What's up, guys? Frantic here. Welcome to the Sunday Show, where I give you weekly recommendations of the stuff I've been listening to in hopes that you would enjoy it. Let's start off by jumping into some weird stuff. Today we're going to start off in left field and hopefully by the end of it come home to something everyone's going to enjoy. We're going to start off by something really weird, and I said left field, so I hope you're ready for this. I'm going to recommend the artist Tim Hecker with his album Virgins. And there are two songs on this album that I will definitely recommend. The first one being Live Room, and then the very following track, Live Room Out. Now, what's really interesting about this album is that it's industrial noise and there's no lyrics, there's not even honestly too much guitar or anything like that. It's all done more through like a computer essentially. And that might turn off some people, but I think this is a very, very good album. I can listen to this thing front to back and just be very satisfied. It's definitely niche. Again, a lot of the things I do listen to are niche, but hopefully you really enjoy this because it's so interesting. It's so unique and so atmospheric. So many words could be used to describe it, but it's easily described. If you listen to it, it'll speak for itself. Next up, we're going to get back into the metal scene, the stuff I like, and I'm going to recommend you the band Triptykon, and I'm going to recommend their second album, Melana, Chasmata. And there are two songs off this album that definitely showcase how this album is, and those songs are Altar of Deceit and Black Snow. And to give you an idea what Triptykon is, I've given you doom metal before in the form of My Dying Bride. They're on the gothic side of it. Triptykon is just straight up modern doom metal is the best way I can put it. And their lead singer, Tom Warrior, is of Celtic Frost fame. So if you're familiar with them, they were back in like the 80s. You might enjoy this. It doesn't have any like harsh vocals, but his singing style is very unique. It's not singing as much as it's almost like Gojira in a sense, where they have this growl going, but it's not necessarily a yelling or a screaming or a singing. It's kind of like a blend of it all. And Tom Warrior does a really good job, and the riffs are just brutal. The guitars are tuned down really low, and each song just really punches you, is the best way to put it. So I definitely recommend this album if you're looking for something really, really powerful, but not like death metal. And lastly, we're going to come back to death metal, but it's more melodic death metal, and it's something most of you have probably heard of, but it's something I've been listening to all week and really enjoying, and that is Dethklok's The Dethalbum II. Man, is this a good album. I listened to Dethklok back when Metalocalypse first came out, honestly back before I'd really formed opinions about music and just started listening to it and had fun listening to it because it was funny, and it was, honestly the guitar work was very good. Everything in the album, the first album was good. The second album takes everything and tunes it up to 11 essentially, and it's so, so good. And if I had to give you two songs, I would definitely recommend Mermaider 2, The Water God, and Laser Cannon Death Sentence. Now, they sound kind of funny, right? But this whole album just has more brutal music and still kind of has that little hint of comedy to it, especially with Mermaider 2, The Water God, even as epic as that song is. And Laser Cannon, Death Sentence, I mean, that's just comical, the name. But the songs are really good. And most of this album is very good. There are one or two songs here and there I wouldn't necessarily recommend, but you might enjoy it either way. So I'd say give the album a listen if you like the two songs I recommended. Alright guys, that does it for me this week. I got you 3 albums to listen to. Hopefully next week I'll get you something even more diverse, but I hope you enjoy these albums because I'm really enjoying listening to all 3 of these, and they've definitely been kind of on repeat for the past week and a half or so. So anyways, what are you guys listening to this week? I'd love to hear it, love to possibly talk about it on my next episode, and yeah, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.